Lucifer is lonely.
Biggest rumor though now, that I sold my soul to Satan.
Bury the hatchet or bury your friend right now. The debt I owe, gotta sell my soul, cause I can't say no, no, I can't say no.
Decode for us, what is the meaning behind the numbers 999?
Oh, cool. So I got it tatted on me.
Yep.
Right here. 999. If you're a person that believes anything that's any type of thing has to do with the Bible, I think in the last book of the Bible it say that 666 is the mark of the beast, right? And that's, you know, that's Satan. That's Baphomet. That's hell. 999 represents taking whatever hell, whatever bad situation, whatever struggle you're going through, and turning it into something positive and using it to push yourself forward.
Oh, snap. Okay, you talking Revelations right there. Okay.
Juice WRLD has died at the age of 21.
You a demon? No, but I have demonic energy. Oh, I may be a demon. I don't know. You tell me. Masochist, I'm all for the man, my lord. I spoke to a bat from me. He said he would save me if I gave you one thing you needed. What is this thing I pleaded? Boy, you're cicated even. And as I spoke, my fingers strong. Taking it back, he smiles and tells me what you crave is from yours. But what I crave is all mine.
Rapper XXXTentacion was shot and killed in South Florida Monday.
I came, I saw, I praise the Lord and break the law. I take what's mine and take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
What is the scary voice on your tracks? What is that about?
The scary voice.
That deep. Oh, yeah.
That's just my habit.
That you do that?
Yeah.
And they just modify it, whatever.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is the purpose? What is it? Is it like a signature?
It's my signature. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to me it seems a little dark, a little.
I'm a dark nigga.
This is the sign of the horns. A curse sign, the two fingers extended. This way, spread apart for sort of shotgun blast.
He was only 21. A popular YouTube star and emerging rapper Lil Peep died last night right before he was set to perform in Tucson.
It'll be hard for me and you to talk about theory since neither of us know a damn thing about it.
Right, which is why it's good that I should be interviewing you on this occasion.
Yeah, but see, we know about a lot more other cosmic things that are floating around in the universe and in this very room today, things that are circling around, that hopefully we'll be able to be vehicles for these things and let them come pouring through our nostrils today. things that are circling around, that hopefully we'll be able to be vehicles for these things and let them come pouring through our nostrils. Pouring through our nostrils.
I heard ghosts on the whole record, and I'd always say, "Don't you hear those ghosts? Listen." And Freddie would go, "John, not everybody hears them, just we hear them."
Come pouring through our nostrils.
At the time I was seriously into cult stuff and black magic and all that kind of thing. I had this little apartment which I'd painted back black and had all these upside down crosses all around the place, pictures of Satan everywhere. And Ozzy brought this book around for me, and it's like this really old 15th century like old book, and it was all written in Latin. It was all about black magic. It had all these like drawings of Satan and everything in it, and I just had a really weird feeling about it. And that same night I woke up in the middle of this horrible nightmare, and I just saw this like black shape at the bottom of my bed, just like staring at me. Just like a black, malevolent thing, just horrible feeling of it. And I just totally freaked out. And I told Ozzy about it, and he came up with the lyrics to Black Sabbath.
It's dark and demonic energy that this industry was built on. And people manipulate young women, they manipulate kids, and at the end of the day, it's all for the dollar and all to feed their ego. So I've seen some shit where you're like, that's just not right.
A rapper kicks a female fan in the chest hard at a Polk County nightclub, and controversial video of the incident is blowing up online. Holly Bounds joins us now live from Lakeland outside Rumors nightclub. Holly?
Well, good evening to you, Jen. About 400 fans piled in here Friday night to see rapper Kevin Gates, but one who made it to the front row walked away in pain and headed to the hospital. A starstruck fan struck by the star himself. This video of a Lakeland
You stupid bitch. You talking about my beads. Devil worshiping beads. Cool. You hear me? But if you're a Christian, your Bible says you're supposed to love God, your neighbor as yourself, and your enemy. So if you're commanded to love me if I want to serve the devil. Are you a hypocrite?
Masonry really is to help good men become better. We work on the man's relationship to his family and to society and to his spiritual being.
This is what the devil plays before he goes to sleep. Some food for thought, this food for death. Go ahead and fucking eat. My father's dead, well I don't know, we'll never fucking meet. I cut my wrist and play piano cause I'm so depressed. Somebody called a pastor, this bastard is so possessed. This meeting just begun, nigga, I'm Satan's son.
The core of Masonry really is to help good men become better.
There's a couple things you need to understand so there is absolutely no misunderstandings about anything dealing with this case.
In January of 2007, Lindsay entered Wonderland Treatment Center, located in the Hollywood Hills.
We work on the man's relationship to his family and to society. And to his spiritual being. Spiritual being.
They take you into a small room and they tell you to strip down. This is where you get a little bit nervous.
Salsa tells himself it's just fraternity monkey business, but his anxiety increases as the ritual continues.
They asked me to take off my crucifix and my wedding ring.
The core of Masonry really is to help good men become better.
God bless. The problem is that there's not enough money in music as a business model, where in television and where, you know, vis-a-vis the advertisers and movies, there's so much money that the controlling forces still circle around the stars in the right way. Stars are taken care of better in those industries. In the music industry, it's still very much this exploitative thing. It's still very much people signing their life away, you know, the old deal with the devil stuff.
You are of your father, the devil, and the desires of your father you want to do. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaks a lie, he speaks from his own resources, for he is a liar and the father of it.
All right, man. Well, just so you know, man, you're one of the nicest people in the music industry. I've seen you multiple times. You're always super nice. It's good that nice people are still around.
Sir, I'm trying my best.
Thank you so much, man. Good seeing you.
Everybody told me so. Feeling like I sold my
soul. Prince turns around, floats away. Now, Prince was at least 6 to 8 inches off the ground, levitating as he floated away. Watch this. I take my phone, even though Prince says don't take a picture. As he's floating, I'm like, I take the picture. Yeah. Right? I show everybody. I'm like, look at this shit. Everybody like, yo, it really look like he's floating. I'm like, he is floating.
Bro, you see everything,
right?
Bro. Yeah.
After a minute, I showed Envy, I showed Angela, I showed my producer Q. We all come to the consensus, my really floating. After a minute, the picture that was in my phone, that's what the picture was, turned black.
Calls me the devil, I make him wanna sin. Every time I knock, he can help but let me in.
Those aren't Tennessee Christian values. I live in Tennessee. I am Christian. That's not what we stand for. I am Christian. I am Christian.
I don't like your little games.
What everything happening today?
Took the 32nd degree of Freemasonry. It says that Freemasonry's goal and aim is to rule the world.
Rap God, I'm the rap devil, coming barefaced with a black shovel.
We work on the man's relationship to his family and to society.
'Cause you know, I know, you lying.
And to his spiritual being.
Yeah, right, yeah, right. Yeah, right, stop lying.
Hey.
generation man has been inspired to have.
I don't wanna stop just because people walking by are watching us.
I cared about what he wanted, and I never judged him. Why? Because I never rejected him, in spite of all his imperfections.
Hold up! Check it out. Baby, 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 if you really want me, honey, get some patience. Maybe then you'll get a taste. Oh, taste it, taste it.
I'm not here, Celine Dion singer who's got 3 kids, who's going to tell the world right now, you should do it this way, you should not do that, this is wrong. Listen, I'm not doing that. Let them tell you what they feel like.
Hey everyone, this is Jazz Jennings, and I wanted to say congratulations to the Saga 6 and Amy Lyle on
There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in.
Please allow me to introduce myself.
You know, all those things they were saying about rock and roll in the early days, saying, oh, it's going to subvert our youth, it's going to make them all want to have sex, it's going to make them all go crazy. They were right.
Did I sell my soul? I sold my soul for you. Now figure that out. Talking about I sold my soul for you. For all you motherfuckers that's on here, that's asking me did I sell my soul, why the fuck is y'all on here if y'all think I sold my soul? Y'all coming right with me, you dummies.
It doesn't matter if you believe in Satan. It doesn't matter if you believe in demons. What's important is to know that there are people out there that do, and they're willing to do anything to accomplish their goal.
You know, this is all nonsense, and I feel like, knocking on their heads and asking if there's anybody home up there. It's done in secret.
Snap out of it!
the person of Christ is my way to understand God.
Yeah, right, stop blind.
Bono actually would hope and wants to turn the world on to the movies, which are propaganda movies, of the Satanist Kenneth Anger. Bono sees it, speaking of Zoo TV Network, as a window for the world to the films of Kenneth Anger. Part of America's dilemma is its TV, because as a mirror, it's a pretty distorted one. I mean, where can you see Kenneth Anger's films in the United States?
You've tweeted sometimes about witchcraft, like very cryptically. Do you practice magic?
The amount of that's about to come off my floor right now, guys. Oh my God. 3 years worth of brujeria.
It was an event so terrifying it changed America. One of the most infamous murders in the U.S. And now one of the young women involved is asking for freedom after 37 years in prison. Susan Atkins was a member of the Manson family, convicted in the 1969 murders of actress Sharon Tate and 4 others.
What the hell are you?
Playing at some party or something, it was like a whole different guy. You hear those stories about the bluesmen that go out to the crossroads and sell their soul to the devil and come back all of a sudden able to do stuff. Robert Johnson, Tommy Johnson, that whole mythology was one of those kind of deals almost. When he left Minneapolis, he was just average. You know, there was 5, 6 other guys doing the same thing. When he came back, he's doing Woody and he was doing Van Ronk and he was finger picking. He was playing cross harp, and this is a matter of a couple of months. I mean, this is not like he was gone, you know, a year or anything.
That's when I went to the crossroads and made a big deal. You know, like, yeah, one night, and then went back to Minneapolis, and I was like, hey, where's this guy been? You know, he'd been to the crossroads.
This is crazy, this is crazy.
And that Great Seal of the United States has on it, Novus Order Seclorum, a new order for the centuries, for the ages, forever.
I've been an admirer of Aleister Crowley. I think that I'm carrying on much of the work that he started over 100 years ago, and I think the 60s themselves. You know, Crowley said he was in favor of finding your own self and do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law under love. It was a very powerful statement. I'm sorry he isn't around now to appreciate the glories that he started.
Aleister Crowley, the man who called himself the Beast 666, black magician, drug fiend, sex addict, and traitor to the British people. In 1920, Aleister Crowley founded a commune in Sicily to practice the beliefs that he said would one day sweep away Christianity and free men from all restriction and repression. 3 years later, Mussolini deported Crowley and his followers from Sicily after reports of human and animal sacrifice.
I have exposed myself to every form of disease, accident, and violence. I have driven myself to delight in dirty and disgusting debauches, and to devour human excrements and human flesh. I have mastered every mode of my mind, and made myself a morality more severe than any other in the world. 1,000 years from now, the world will be sitting in the sunset of Crowleyanity.
Step into the ring, I feel like I'm just a sheep, but right now I'm a wolf.
Masons rise in ranks known as degrees. For most Masons, the highest degree possible is the 32nd.
There is one rank above that, which is 33rd degree, which is a rank of privilege. And at that point, you're supposed to be somebody who has a really firm command of Masonic tradition, rites, and rituals.
Freemasonry's goal and aim is to rule the world.
I, Ishtar, High Priestess and Witch, do summon and stir thee.
Needless to say, sold my soul.
I've heard say they believe KRS-One is a Mason or something like that. And if you didn't mind speaking on that and what your thoughts are.
Yeah, well, where do I start? No, I'm not a Mason. Let's start there. I studied Freemasonry, though. Studied for about 20, well, coming up on 20 years now. Studied Freemasonry. I've known Freemasons all my life. They trust me with their secrets. They trust me with their symbols. They trust me with their knowledge. I'm considered a 33-degree Master Mason, but I'm not a Mason. I'm sort of what you would call an honorary member because I understand the truth.
Kisses, I really miss my mistress. And 666, evil bitches want my mention.